Hey guys, it's Memorizer92, and today I'm gonna cover a guide on gravity training destroyer build. Then let's get started. Destroyer is slow, but in exchange of that, it has the second highest HP and armor, and lots of tenacity that prevents knockout from attacks along with skills that generate shield. Destroyer has blue skills and purple skills. Blue skills generate cores. Depending on which skill to use, they can generate from 1 to 3 cores. Purple skills release all the generated cores and provide shield on destroyer, and also it increases the damage of purple skills depending on how many cores you use. Whenever you use purple skills with 3 cores, the gauge next to the cores starts to be filled up. Well, when you max out the gauge, you can activate gravity mode by pressing Z key. This mode lasts around 10 seconds. In the gravity mode, Destroyer can only use auto attack, but the auto attack gets stronger. Also, it gets lots of shield along with immunity from knockout attacks and status attacks as well. You can also cancel the mode by pressing X key. This mode is the one that get affected by Gravity Training class engraving. Gravity Training increases crit rate and damage of the auto attacks in the gravity mode. Also, it allows you to fill up the gauge naturally. Let's go over to the gears. For Argos gears, you wanna go for the crit rate set. This is also same for the Rage Hammer build. For the relic gears, you wanna go for land set, which increases offensive factors when you head attack. For the stats, you wanna main specialization and sub crit. Specialization increases damage of purple skills and the auto attack on the gravity mode. It also increases the restoration of the gauge whenever you use the purple skills. So you wanna have high specialization as possible. Now the skills. Before I start, if you see my fixed comment, there is a link to the skill set, so you can refer to that as well. There are lots of skill sets for gravity training, and the one I will bring up is the one most of people seem to go for. For the blue skills, it is important to use skills with short cooldown in order to use purple skills as frequently as possible for maxing out the gauge. Heavy Crush with Quick Hit Tripod. Heavy Crush charges only 1 core, but since it has 5 seconds of cooldown, it really helps a lot to max out cores. For the rune, you can use either Bleed, Quick Recharge, or Rage rune. Dreadnought with Tenacity, Toughened Body, and Violent Hammer. This is a counter skill which can also be used as a defensive way when paired up with Protection rune. It has the second lowest cooldown, which is 10 seconds, and it charges 2 cores. Power Strike with Agile Movement and Synergy Tripod. Well, this is also a 10 seconds cooldown counter skill, which has Armor Break Synergy Tripod that charges 2 cores. For the rune, I recommend using Rage rune. Endure Pain with Wide Hit, Taunt, and either Healthy Mentality or Hidden Pain. This skill charges 3 cores, and it can taunt the mob if it's tauntable. If you can taunt, then you wanna use this skill and activate gravity mode to smash the head right away. For the rune, I recommend either using Rage or Focus rune. Now let's go to the purple skills. Full Swing with Quick Preparation, Scary Hammer, and Beast Eye. This skill has short cooldown if you use Quick Preparation Tripod. You wanna use it as soon as possible to fill up the gauge. For the rune, Gale Wind. Neutralizer with Powerful Shock, Growing Gravity, and Gravity Control. This skill has long cooldown but does decent damage. For the rune, Gale Wind. Perfect Swing with Weak Point Detection, Absolute Strength, and either Hour of Slaughter or Intemperance. For the rune, Gale Wind. Seismic Hammer with either Quick Preparation or Tenacity, Absolute Strength, and Starving Strength. For the rune, Overwhelm. For the awakening, you wanna use the first awakening, Terra Break, since this skill maxes out the gauge at once when you use it. Okay, now it's time to see the engravings. The build that most of people go for is this build: Spirit Absorption, Grudge, Gravity Training, Barricade, and Master Brawler. Well, you can change Spirit Absorption into Cursed Doll in your favor. When it comes to the priority, definitely you want Gravity Training at level 3. For others, I don't think it will matter that much for which one to go. So you can go for whatever you want after making Gravity Training level 3 when you are aiming something like 2 or like 3 or like 4 of level 3s. For the gems, you wanna run 5 attack gems, 4 for purple skills, and 1 for the gravity mode. Well, there's an option that literally increases the damage of the gravity mode right here. And for the rest of the 6 slots, well, you wanna run CDR gems on all the 6 skills except for Heavy Crush and Neutralizer. So you wanna go run the 6 CDR gems on these 6 skills. For the card set, well, it is same as other DPS classes. The first priority is 18 plus Light Salvation. Well, but if you don't have it, then second option will be plus 12 on Lost Windcliff. But if you don't have this one as well, then you can just run any other card sets. Well, it doesn't, matter that much. Alright then, let me wrap up by showing the skill rotation. Well guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.